Mmm, donuts.
Welcome to California Unearthed. We're in a very special location today. We're at Christy's Donuts here in Fullerton, California. This is going to be a short but very sweet video. So the reason why we're here today is my cousin Jan and I grew up at this donut shop in the 80s. Absolutely love this place. It's one of our favorite places to come here in Fullerton. My uncle, her dad, used to say his car drove itself to Christy's Donuts. Absolutely love this place. But we found out yesterday there's actually a history to Christy's Donuts. There's a movie that is on Hulu. You can also find it on Google. It's called The Donut King. It was a documentary filmed and produced last year in 2020. Go on Hulu and find it. We watched it last night. It's an amazing, amazing story. Very heartwarming. It is awesome. So I'm going to just give you a touch of history. I want you to go check out the documentary to get more information. Christy's Donuts was founded by a gentleman named Ted Noy. Hopefully I'm saying his last name correctly. He's a Cambodian refugee that came to America in 1975 to escape the communist takeover of Cambodia. They came to America and were taken to Camp Pendleton. From Camp Pendleton, they were issued a sponsor, which was a husband and wife team who ran a church in Tustin. They sponsored him and his wife and his children. While in Tustin, he went to DK Donuts and fell in love with the donut. The donut reminded him of a pastry that they had in Cambodia. From that point, he said, "How can I do this himself?" He was trained at Winchell's Donuts. From that, he started his own business and became a multi-millionaire. 90% of donut shops today are owned and operated by Cambodians. But the Christy's Donuts was started by Ted. His wife's name is Christy. I always wondered where that name came from. But he started with one donut shop in Tustin, California, here in Orange County, and now has about 70 of them. Most of the ones that he started, like the one behind us here, are now privately owned and operated. He no longer has ties to this one, but he did start this one here. And he went from being sponsored to sponsoring people coming from Cambodia. He sponsored his own parents and family members to come over. He went from having just living in a church and staying and sleeping on pews to owning a $2 million house in Mission Viejo. It is definitely an American dream story come true in the 1970s. So if you are here in Fullerton, definitely stop by here. Check this place out. It is on Euclid and Chapman. We are about a block from Malvern. They also serve the best sandwiches you will ever taste in your life. We had one yesterday. I fell in love. We got another one today, and we're going to review and try that out. Today I got the roast beef. Yesterday we got a ham and cheese. So we're going to try out this roast beef sandwich and tell you what I think of this one. Let's go have a bite. All right, this is the outside of Christy's Donuts. That's Chapman right there that we're looking at. And we look the other direction, and it used to be the old video store, and Save On Drugstore used to be right there. Christy's Donuts is really the only shop kind of left here. There's a nail salon next door, but here's a list of sandwiches outside. But I know they have a whole lot more of a selection inside. So let's go inside and check it out. This is pretty much what it looked like back in the 80s. Right here, except for on this side, they didn't have all of this. There's a lot more sandwiches and other items inside here, as we can see. And they sell all kinds of other little snack foods as well. Back in the 80s, it was just a donut shop. Here we go. Donuts. My favorite is the maple custard bar. Right there. That one's mine. Good apple fritter's pretty good too sometimes. That's it. Alright, so this is what we're looking at. Roast beef and cheese. We're going to try this thing out on a croissant bun. This looks really good. Alright, so let's have a bite of this croissant bun. Like I said. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's even better than yesterday's. I'm not one to eat onions, and there's onions on here. I don't even notice it. There's so many different flavors. This is good. Like I said before, you're in Fullerton, go check these guys out. These sandwiches are amazing. Support local business. Support your local mom and pop shop. And like I said before, go check out the Hulu video, the documentary, Donut King. Just came out in 2020. I'm going to go finish my sandwich. We'll see you guys on the next one. Smash the like button. Hit subscribe. Share this video. Go give some love to the owners of Christy's Donuts here in Fullerton, California. Cheers.